Reno, Nevada. It's finally time for Ice Raiders hockey. A very pleasant good evening to you, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you may be. I'm Philip Goodman. Thanksgiving, 4th of July, New Year's Day, and opening night for hockey. The best days of the year. Season number 3 begins tonight as the Ice Raiders take on Chicago Top Shelf. Back in January, these foes split their 2-game weekend series. Chicago won on Friday 6-3, and then Reno responded with a 5-3 Saturday win. Totally different rosters tonight, which we will get to in just a moment. This weekend's games are brought to you by Cure Biomedical. Cure Biomedical mainly focuses on the servicing of medical devices, yet they also have experience working with operations throughout the healthcare industry. Cure Biomedical can provide an on-site, no-cost assessment as to what can be done to help your healthcare organization operate at the most cost-effective, efficient, and patient-safe level possible. Get a free evaluation for your healthcare org at cure-us.com. So what did you guys do on your summer vacation? Did you go to any NHL playoff games? Did you Vegas fans get to go see the Cup? Well, for my summer reading, it's been fun. I actually got through most of this book, the official rules and casebook of ice hockey, which is good through the next 2 seasons. Working on getting my ref crest. In fact, the refs are out tonight. David Horton and John Shaw taught the class, so yeah, on their good side already. I also did the Battleborn Hockey School camp with Barbs, LeBlue, Zeph, Weston, and Mickey, so I learned a ton of the nuances in their game and what they bring to the Ice Raiders. I also spent 2 weeks in Ireland and Scotland, so I'm kind of happy to see these Kelly Green jerseys from Chicago Top Shelf. If you did something epic or hockey-related this summer, too, throw it in the chat now. I want to see what you guys have been up to. Time now for Who's In and Who's Out, brought to you by... Hey, Slattery, get out of my way. There you go, blocking my... I'm on cam, man. I'm on cam. You're in my shot. Kevin Slattery and I guess we go back a little bit. Who's In, Who's Out is brought to you by Opening Solutions, LLC. You can't get in or out of the rink without good commercial doors. Opening Solutions, LLC has all your commercial and residential door solutions. For Top Shelf, only 4 familiar faces from last January's games. James Hooligan Brooks, wearing number 24, who went toe-to-toe with Tony Tyrell. Look for that rematch, maybe. Reshevsky in 77, Giles in 11, and Warfield in 9.
Are you ready? Give it up for the return of your Reno Ice Raiders Hockey Club!
Can't miss them coming out to the announcement of Chris Payne. Big changes for Reno. Tim Tukey takes the reins from Mike Harder behind the bench. Harder landed the head coaching job at Colgate University, where he still holds the school's record for career points. Tim Tukey's qualifications? Oh, you know, just an AHL Hall of Famer. 4th leading scorer in AHL history with 974 points, ranking 4th in assists, 9th in goals in 824 games. And although he never won a Calder Cup, 82 points in 78 playoff games, 693 points in 529 games. Tukey ranks 2nd all-time in scoring for the Hershey Bears, which retired his number in 1997. We'll talk with Tukes either at intermission or after the game. Oh, we're going to get right to introductions and anthems in just a moment here. A couple more changes. Last season, Bobby Watson was a ringer, but now he's with us. Hunter Sine is now a full-time Ice Raider, and so is Alex Gano. Welcome to the Ice Raiders.
Ice Arena for the opening night of Season 3 of your Reno Ice Raiders Hockey Club as they face the visitors, Chicago Top Shelf. This weekend series is brought to you by Cure Biomedical. And now, with the introduction of the visiting team and their coaches. Assistant coach for Chicago Top Shelf, Michael Foley. Head coach, Jacob Glaz. On defense for Chicago, number 12, Ethan Ho. On defense, number 7, Kevin Jack. At forward, number 81, Dominic Varallo. At center, number 88, Will Nelson. At forward, number 24, James Brooks. And in goal, number 31, Kurt Wegner. And now it's time to introduce you to your 2023 Reno Ice Raiders Hockey Club starting lineup, starting with equipment manager Jeff Senford, head trainer Jake Seeley, assistant coach James Teddy, and please welcome to the biggest little city new head coach Tim Tukey. Your starting lineup at number 18, on defense number 18, Jon Sobieski. On defense number 12, Alex Gano. Welcome back to the biggest little city, number 9, up forward, Matt Robinson. At center, number 25, Johnny Garrity. Returning to the biggest little city at number 56, say hello to Julian Herrera at forward. And your netminder, number 1, the mighty Justin Sine. Ladies at this time, we ask those who are able to please rise and remove your caps for tonight's national anthem, performed by lead singer Soul Kiss, Kickass.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets burned clear, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the
The Key Acura keys to the game, hand delivered by Coach Tim Tukey himself. Number 1, get the crowd into it early. Number 2, get on the goalie quick, get lots of shots. And number 3, pressure hard on the puck. Couple more changes tonight. Not in the lineup. Mickey Lang, hamstring, not in the lineup. Not in the lineup, Andrew Peterson. Congratulations, Andrew and Chloe. Andrew and Chloe Peterson, the newest couple. Ramzy Anderson also got married this summer. The officials for tonight's contest, David Horton, John Shaw, Austin Bove, and Kevin Slattery. Our timekeeper, Jacob, our man Chris Payne in the box. On the PA, wall-to-wall people, sold-out crowd here in Reno tonight for the season opener. Both goalies are ready. Reno in their home blacks. Tonight's game is brought to you by Cure Biomedical, and Hogge is back in Reno, and Reno wins the first faceoff of the night. Alex Gano, the towering defenseman, along with Jon Sobieski, are able to chip the puck in deep. It's rimmed around over the left side, goes behind James Brooks. He'll play it off the wall. The icing arm is up, but it's beat out. It slid to the middle, and a nice back-checking stick by Garrity to prevent that chance for Chicago top shelf. Chicago in their white jerseys with Kelly green and black trim dump it in to the corner. 40 seconds gone by, no shots on goal yet for either side. Puck goes into the corner. For you at home, wearing number 12 is Alex Gano, a newcomer to Reno this season. Ice Raiders get it out of their zone, but only as far as center ice, where it's launched right back into the corner, and Chicago will change behind the play. Chicago on the forecheck. Taken away by Reno. Ahead for Zeff. Now for Bobby Watson wearing number 4. Bobby Watson cuts to the middle. Bobby Watson dangled, shoots, and a save made. And it's covered by the netminder, Kurt Wegner. Bobby Watson getting it around the Chicago defense. Zach Kress, congratulations on your engagement as well. Ryan Dreisen listening in from Boston. We already miss you, Drizzy. Face off to the left of Wegner. Is pushed over to the wing and then knocked right out by top shelf. Chasing it down is Adam Barba wearing a familiar number 11. Reno in their regular home blacks, poked away right in on sand. Not a shot on net. And he leaves it into the corner for his defenseman. Up the board for Sine. Hunter Sine wearing number 2. Left side for Bobby Watson. Fagergren changes behind the play. Watson tried to get into the corner. Now Tony Tyrell pinches. Got it into the corner and then went right back to his defensive spot. Sine tried to get it over to the right side. His area pass was denied, and Tyrell will take the puck from behind his own net. Weston Nash gets his first touch of the puck. Nash leaves the Chicago defender in the popcorn machine behind the net. Dumped in left wing by Nathan Hogge wearing number 10. 6'4", 250, and wow, a backhander try. Just went wide of the left post. Hogge throws his 250-pound frame into one of the top shelf players. Nice chat with Nathan before the game as it comes to hard-hitting Chris Witten. We'll get to that in a moment. Witten, right side, looking for someone to give it to. Rebound in front off the leg pads of Wegner, and Chicago will come the other way with it. Frank Conchaldi is offsides, and his wrister was wide anyway. Offside, I beg your pardon. Changes in size. Roger Hutchison, who just stepped on the ice right now with Monty and Ellis up front. Sobey and should be paired with Gano in back. Roger added 10 pounds. Chris Witten lost 30 pounds. He got a job as an electrician this year, and he's been walking 25,000 steps a day, he said. And he is down half a person. Hardly even recognized him as the Ice Raiders take it away. Hutch with it. Hutch gets it into the corner. And Hutch doing some jockeying with Brooks on the other side. Keep an eye on that contest. Hutch is right in front, and he gets knocked over by Brooks, who also is svelte and has been practicing his fighting. In fact, he was talking about how he had a bout in Wyoming at 6,500 feet, and he was absolutely gassed. Look, they're talking, they're jostling, and Hutch is at the end of his shift, so he's not going to do a thing. With it is Gano. His low shot is wide left. Taken back by Johnny Garrity. Spun around the net, kicks off the boards, and covered by Wegner. Anthony Mata representing San Diego. Thanks, buddy. Zach Cressy remembered it's Philip with 2 L's. Appreciate that, man. Missed you guys. Garrity will take the draw. It bounced off the skates in the dot, and it came right back to Chicago. Tyrell stands up, the captain, Ryan Giles, but Chicago still got it out. Matt Robinson on the left wing. Can't get it through the neutral zone. And a big hit right in the middle, and then another hit on Garrity, and no interference call. Got hit from behind. I didn't see how that developed unless he tripped. Can't tell you. And then Tyrell collides in front of the fans with Will Warfield. Physical shift here. And players get wrapped up in the corner. Johnny Garrity taking a high hit, nothing called. Herrera saw the number of Will Warfield and had to hit the brakes. And then Tyrell drops Giles at center ice. Oh, and Giles is hurt. Giles took a cold shoulder and he is laboring back to the bench. Reno on the forecheck, a backhander, and getting stood up behind the play. Oh, wow, somebody lost a bucket. He's got to get off the ice or it's a penalty. He picks it up. He tries to put it on. John Shaw is saying, you got to go, or it's a penalty. He puts it back on and play continues. Wow, Rock'em Sock'em Robots popping buckets already in the first 5 minutes of action. Dumped in on Sand. He leaves it for Nash. No score, 5 minutes in. Ice Raiders miss the breakout. It goes past Nash. It goes past Dakota Hall into the corner, but Zeph Fagergren gets to it, throws it in front. Comes right to Hunter Sine, who couldn't pull the trigger, and he was about to get lit up, had a sidestep a hit. Chicago the other way, 3-on-2, left wing. A shot goes wide left. Comes, no, not back in front. It's over on the right side. A sauce pass misses and bounces off the boards back into the neutral zone. Chicago is offside. They have to touch up. Giron back for Nash, back for Giron. Pass behind him, played off the boards, and he has to regroup. Hogge, left wing for hard-hitting Chris Whitten, playing forward on the forecheck into the corner. Held up along the half wall. Chicago has the puck, getting taken off the puck. Dominic Varallo, and Reno takes it back. Nope, Chicago stole it. My bad in the corner. I'm down here in the score box as Chris Whitten throws whatever weight he's got left into Ben Russell. Seriously, I did not recognize Chris Whitten. He is that trim. From the left wing, a drive, bounces up into the slot and goes into the corner. Hutchison throws it in front. Nobody there to redirect. It comes all the way out to Sobieski, left wing. Now for Gano, and he gets hit hard as he's sliding on his knees. He blew an edge right as he was about to get hit. So a good no call in that instance. Unfortunately, Gano pops up. Turnover in the neutral zone by Charlie Montgomery to Brooks. Brooks wrister went off a stick and into the corner, and then Hutch and Brooks come together in the corner. Now the puck comes up to the right wing. Ramzy Anderson steps in front of a Chicago player. Shot into the belly of Sand, and Sand makes his first true save of the game. Yeah, number 12, that is Alex Gano. He's got to be like 6'6". Well, maybe 6'5", 6'6". Might be pushing it. Didn't get a chance to talk to everybody before the game, and maybe tomorrow I'll even get height and weight. Face off to the left of Justin Sand. Justice Giori, the backup goaltender tonight. Joey Ruckel is the backup goalie on the Chicago bench. Face off won by Reno. Played off the far boards and, well, far boards to Hutch there, Minear, and out of the zone. Sent right back into the zone by Chicago. For Monty. Monty gets stood up. And Monty's trying to figure out what day it is. He gets back to the blue line and gets right back up. Gano the other way. Onside, no, he lost the puck. Chicago will dump it in on Sand, and he'll slow things down. Oh, don't worry, Chris Butera. I would be shocked if we do not have any 5-minute fighting majors assessed at some point between now and tomorrow at 10:30 p.m. Huge shout out to our technical director, Jim Dunnigan, doing another fabulous job getting everything set up this season. 1 man, 4 cameras, 2 mics. 4 mics? Jim, do you have 3 mics? I've lost track. He's got a ton. He's amazing, Jim Dunnigan. And on the stats tonight, Tom Jekyll upstairs, keeping track of all the numbers. Puck is dropped, and Reno wins the draw. Herrera chips it out of the zone. The pass was into the shaft of his stick. Matty Rodz lost sight of the puck. It was in his feet. Play is onside, though. And then cleared out by Chicago. Good pack check by Garrity to steal the puck. His outlet pass misses. Barbs on the forecheck, but Chicago gets it out of the zone. Herrera gets shoved into the boards, and now, near massive semi-collision at the Reno blue line. Robinson's wrister is blockered down. His try from behind the net also denied, never made it on net. And this is flipped into the netting. And do we get... Horton is looking. No, we just get the puck out of play. Did it drop back in? I guess it did. Oh, he does. Alrighty then. We have this super awesome new Ice Chest official Ice Raiders puck carrier all season long. Super stoked. A lot better than a beer I shall not mention bucket. Face off one by Reno. A bomb from Giron breaks the glass and goes behind the net. And a shot chance right in front again, denied by Wegner. And Chicago's able to clear. Bit of a stubble of a beard for Jeff Giron instead of the giant Ewok fur that he's had before. I almost didn't recognize him either, as this shot is blocked and goes out of play. Nearly 8 minutes gone by. First period, no score. Tonight's game brought to you by Cure Biomedical. Face off one again by Reno. Giron with it behind the net. It's Bobby Watson on the breakout. Watson gets around one man, tries to get around the second, carries it into the corner, down below the goal line. He gets stood up and has the puck taken away. It comes to the left point for Barba, whose shot has to be steered into the corner by Wegner. Fagergren comes in to help out with Sine in the corner. Sine takes it away. Sine back behind the net for Watson. Nice sauce pass to Sine. Sine reverses it to Watson. Watson walks it out in front for Fagergren, and he got his stick blocked and couldn't get the shot away. Ahead for Brooks, and then Brooks stops right before Weston Nash put a hip into him. Sharp angle shot from the Zamdor is well wide, and then getting knocked down, Weston Nash. Fans want a penalty on the play, and they're not going to get one. I couldn't see if it was a hip or a knee, and why they are groaning on the far side. Have to watch the replay on that. A headhunter of a shot nearly takes out Nash, and Chicago holds the zone. Now with it on the left side is Witten. Witten gets it up ahead for Ramzy Anderson. Ramzy doing battle, gets it down low, gets his legs taken out from underneath him, and play continues. I guess it was shoulder, not feet. All I saw was Ramzy go down backwards. D to D, they play it. Gano for Anderson, for Sobieski, who jumps up on the play. The defenseman loses the puck. Now from in front, a backhander scores! Ramzy Anderson breaks the ice at 10:30. It's a TNT yard service goal at 10:30. Sobieski gets the helper on that, whipping that backhander to the front, and Ramzy Anderson practically with his back to the goaltender gets the backhander past Wegner for the 1-0 lead. Chicago gets it in deep. Taking it through the neutral zone is Hutch. Tried to give it to Montgomery. This play is going to be offside, though. And because it was intentional, Slattery says it's going to go all the way down.
Attention fans, if you drive a truck and/or car that is parked on the side of the building that is blocking the tour bus, a blue Subaru, a white GMC Sierra truck, you need to move as soon as possible. You're blocking the tour bus.
Oh no, why can't people in Reno park? They have this problem every game. hand pass in the neutral or offensive zone, but it looks like, whoa, we're going to get an interference penalty now on Reno as the shot on goal nearly hit Barba in the face. Chance right in front, and Sine comes up big. Players falling all over the place. Tyrell is livid. Everybody's upset with Reno, for Reno, and we are going to get our first PWMPK of the game. Or let's see if there's going to be some extras here. John Shaw is going to make the call. He's coming over now. 2 minutes for cross-check on Morgan Ellis. Morgan Ellis for cross-checking. Interference, cross-check. Sometimes interchangeable.
Once again, quick reminder, fans, if you are driving a white Subaru, a blue Subaru, a white GMC Sierra truck.
Face-off is cleared out by Reno, and Bobby Watson will chase after it, but to no avail as Wegner will come out of his crease and play it all the way up the boards, but it's turned out. No, not turned over, I beg your pardon. It came to Will Nelson. He sends it cross ice. 81, Morgan Ellis in the box for cross-checking, I beg your pardon. Chicago with it at the right point. Oh, barely holding it on sides, too. Onside. I gotta remember this whole singular thing again. Chicago still with it. A wrister from the right side is knocked down, and Bobby Watson will have time and space to clear. It's almost a 2-on-1. It's chipped ahead for Fagergren, who shoots. Oh, you're kidding me. Wegner came back around and made the save. Oh, Zeph. What a chance. Wow. Trying to watch the replay if Zeph shot it back into the goalie, or Zeph might have put it right back into the glove. Hard to tell as it was on the right side and Jim's cam is on the left. But what a shorthanded chance and a nice sauce toss by Bobby to create the opportunity. Chicago into the zone, onside, stolen by Reno, but it comes right to a man in the slot, and he gets knocked off the puck. That's Ben Russell looking for some vengeance. It comes to Russell, and he can't get a clean stick blade on the puck for a chance on the power play. 30 seconds to go on the Reno kill, and they're able to clear. Fun, physical Friday hockey. Oh, the big turnover. Reno shoots, and I don't think he made the save. I think it just went wide. That was Johnny Garrity with a shorthanded chance looking upstairs corner. So the bulk of the chances coming to Reno shorthanded, and they only have 15 more seconds of kill time. Puck comes back up to the right point. No, it gets past Ethan Ho. And the penalty has expired to Morgan Ellis. Another successful PWMPK. Hutchison just barely misses a huge shoulder on Dakota Hall. Hall had to sidestep that. Montgomery onside. Montgomery loses it in the corner. Held in along the wall by Herrera. They've got Hutch in front. It comes in front. But unfortunately, the Reno sticks were tied up. Left side for Sobieski. Looking for a redirect. And that did not connect. Hutch in the corner. Spins it back around. Scrum in the corner comes to Monty. Monty gets it back for Herrera. Through his legs, he centers it, but no one was there. And now almost a breakaway, but it was broken up by Sobieski. No worse for wear. I beg your pardon, that's Mike Palmieri who's there. And a shot got blocked. I think it was redirected on the bid by Will Warfield, coming right down Broadway. Montgomery gets spun around. He can't get to the puck. Now it's sent into the left corner. Chipped out of the zone. Chased after by Sine. He won't get to it. It's whipped right back out where Watson has a skate on it. But in the neutral zone, taken right back by Varallo. Varallo's shot is gloved by Sand, and he'll hang on for a whistle. Well, so far, a couple of the keys from Coach Tukey. the key Acura of Reno keys to the game. Got the crowd into it early with the goals and the hits. And they've been getting on Wegner with a ton of shots and a couple of shorthanded tries. And those keys have resulted in a 1-0 lead. Bobby Watson trying to get around him, and his shot goes wide left. Comes back to the left point for Barba. He gets it back in deep. Taken away by Watson, a backhand pass, and then a one-time try by Zeph just misses. Will this be icing? Indeed it will be against Chicago. Just over 6 minutes to go in this first period. Standing room only, sold out crowd, wall-to-wall people now. We've always had the standers. Trying to figure out my direction. Sure, at the opposing end, but now we've got them behind Justin Sand here on this first period. Face-off is still in the feet. It comes back to the middle, now to the left point. Barba's wrister with traffic in front. Goes into the corner. Behind the net, Chris Witten tries to walk it out in front. Witten gets forced in the corner. He spins it around, but taken away by Chicago. Stolen right back by Reno. Reversed the other way. Ramzy Anderson forces the play back in the corner where it's now launched all the way down, and this will not be icing because the Chicago player was in front of the play. Barba, nice move to evade a couple of Chicago attackers, but then got his pocket pick from behind. Chicago with a chance in the slot, save made, and then bodies come right in front of Sand, and Barba and Tyrell are removing the top shelf players from Justin's crease. Oh yeah, John Stefanovic, totally different Chicago lineup than last time. Only 4 players returning from last season. Brooks, Reshevsky, Giles, and Warfield. Last time, Bobby Watson played for them, and now we got him all season long. Bobby's a hero in Reno after that overtime winner. Actually, it was not the overtime winner. It was the one that sent it to overtime. I beg your pardon. And then we eventually lost in a shootout. It was a heck of a game, though. Reno trying to dig it out from behind their own net, and they do. To Montgomery. 5 minutes to go in the period. Morgan Ellis on the long outlets pass. He's got Hutch behind him. Morgan Ellis tried to swing it back to Hutch, but got his stick tied up and couldn't complete the pass. Ellis, and we're going to get some penalties behind here. Ellis and Tommy Reshevsky pushing and shoving in the face, and we'll see who the penalties will be against. Oh, it's going to be on both. I think we're going to get 2 penalties. They're going to offset, so they will not go on the board. They'll just be out at, I think 2 minutes each for roughing, so they don't go on the board. 5-on-5 skating. Jeff. So 5-on-5 skating with the offsetting penalties. Has a chance in front, scores! A one-timer from behind the net. Johnny Garrity with his first Reno Ice Raiders goal makes it 2-0 Reno. Julian Herrera gets the helper on the TNT yard service goal, another dynamite goal. And that puck went right to the bench. Johnny Garrity scores his first as an Ice Raider. Nice. Reno wins another draw in the neutral zone off the center ice faceoff. Taken away by Chicago, held in at the left point. But it comes out of the zone. Sent back in deep by Giron. Long outlet pass misses. No icing here. Ahead for Garrity again. Garrity has it left side. Holds up. Gets it in. No, he does not get it in the corner. It came out. Now Geron from inside the blue line sends it into the top shelf crest. Top shelf crest of Kurt Wagner. Beg your pardon. No Ryan Devlantes. Brooks has not fought anyone yet. This game is still too close. No need for a tussle yet. Puck goes behind the net after Chicago wins the draw. They reverse it. Nobody back there, so Fagergren will chase after that loose puck. Pinching in on the right side. Gano. He holds the corner, and now it's cleared out by Chicago. Sobieski fans on his cross-ice pass. Hunter Sine takes it away. Fancy stick and skate work by Hunter Sine. He's like a three-quarter size Mickey Lang out there. I kind of like that. Sine, left side, centering pass. And bodies in the crease. Net is off. And play stops. The face-off is going to go all the way down, says John Shaw, or at least out of the zone. I don't know how far he's pointing. When he casted his reel, he didn't really have the bait on the end of the hook, so don't know where that landed.
Also getting to the side in white, number 754, CMR.
Tonight's game is brought to you by AAA Towing, apparently. They're going to get called next. Yikes. Chicago with it. Chance in front. Rolls off the stick of Chris Whitten. Oh, I missed it. We have less than 3:33 to go in the first period. It comes to Gano. He slides it left side. Sobieski, his wrister with traffic. Bounces in the crease. Where is it? It's through center ice and all the way down on sand. I couldn't see where the puck landed. It looked like Wagner was about 4 feet out of his net and didn't see where the puck went. Nice backhand sauce toss to Sobieski. Sobieski shoots, and a save made. Rebound is loose in front, and everybody barrels over Wagner. Let's see what happens here. There's a penalty coming up. Oh, so... So Wagner's down. Huge collision. Oh boy, so a Reno Ice Raider player. Let's see if I can pick up the number of that train coming down the middle. Let's see, Ramzy Anderson barreled through one of the top shelf players who then fell back on Wagner. That's Ramzy who got out of the crease. That was Tyler Stoll. Hold on. So at 2:46, Ramzy Anderson's going to go for interference. So Tony Tyrell did a wonderful job putting penalty box doors in here now, because apparently Adult League's getting a little rowdy, but we don't need them right now. We need to communicate to our people. We have got very important things going on. So Ramzy Anderson does get the interference call at 2:46. The other guys got out at 2:46. Those were not power play tries. This will be the second penalty kill. Thank you. That's not what I heard. It's a PWM PK for Reno, and they have it off the draw with just under 3 minutes to go in the first period of what has been a fun opening night here in Reno. And then getting taken down over on the boards. Top shelf player, no penalty on the play. Dakota Hall hit the deck. It might have hit that funny patch of ice in front of the Zamdor. It's always a little funky there. I think we're going to talk to Johnny Garrity at the first period, first intermission, as there's a kick save and a beauty by Sand on the PWM PK. Puck sent out to the neutral zone. And Chicago has to regroup. Garrity steals the puck and sends it in deep. Cross ice pass connects Chicago into the zone. Can't get around the Reno D, and it's swatted out. Chicago has to regroup with under a minute to go on the PWM PK. Sent in. No, it went off the shin guard of one of his own guys, and then Giron gets taken down on the play. Tommy Rashevsky, a little push in the back for extra measure. Oh, too many men on the ice. Bench minor, and serving is number 24. So it's not a power play yet. 40 seconds of 4-on-4, and that will be a minor at 1:25. So in 40 seconds, Reno will have a power play. It's still 4-on-4 skating. And with the penalty against Chicago top shelf, the faceoff will go into Chicago's defending end. Charlie Montgomery will take the draw. He wraps up his fellow faceoff man, gets it back to Giron at the point. Giron slides it left side for Nash, whose wrister breaks the glass. Turned over in the neutral zone. Chicago's shot misses well wide and comes to Fagergren on the left side. Fagergren plays it into the neutral zone for Montgomery. Little back pass to himself. It comes to Fagergren to Montgomery, and his shot is blockered away by Wegner. Up the half wall. Now through center ice. Nice back check by Monty to break up that pass. It's a power play for the Ice Raiders. Hutchison into the zone. Hutchison backhander. A shot. Save made by Wegner. Wegner hugging the post, and Chicago is able to clear. A quickly developing rush created by Roger Hutchison nearly resulted in the Brewers' cabinet power play goal. Here comes Weston Nash. Nash on the right side behind the net. Carries it around the left. Nash still with it. 20 seconds to go. Cross ice, one-timer save made. And unable to corral the rebound was Ellis, and Chicago will clear. Reno will have about 30 seconds of power play time when the second period begins. And they take a 2-0 lead into the locker room. Joining me down now at center ice is one of our newest Ice Raiders, Johnny Garrity. Hey, welcome to Reno. What do you think of Reno Ice Raider hockey?
This is awesome. I'm so happy to be here. I'm grateful to be here. This atmosphere is unbelievable. The fans are unbelievable. Just so happy to be here and excited to be on this team and excited for the season.
Your goal made it a 2-0 lead for Reno. Talk about how that play developed.
It was a great team play. Kind of won the face-off forward a little bit, and my line mate Jules just put the puck on a platter for me there. So great play by him. Great effort by the whole team in the first period here. It's good to have a lead first period of the season, and hopefully we can get the W here and just keep it rolling.
40 more minutes of hockey to go. What does Reno need to do to get that W?
Keep putting the pucks behind their D, keep getting on the puck, pressuring them, keep the pressure up, shots on net. The goalie's giving up a lot of rebounds. So just keep that up. We popped 2 here, and we'll pop a few more, and we'll roll with that. Recipe for success right there.
Sounds good, Chef. Ladies and gentlemen, Johnny Garrity. I'll let you head to the locker room and get with the boys.
Thank you very much.
And then Coach Tukes is waiting for me. I told him earlier that, oh, look at the rousing ovation for Johnny Garrity. Love it. Joining me now, AHL Hall of Famer, retired Hershey Bear. What an honor it is to have you behind the bench, Coach Tukes.
It's my honor. When I got asked if I'd like to do this job, I was really, really excited about it. This is a bunch of young men, compared to my age, but they wanna, continue playing and have fun playing this game. And I enjoy being behind the bench and teaching them a few little things, and we're having fun. That's what it's all about. This is fun.
Well, your 3 keys to the game: get the crowd into it early, get a lot of shots and a lot of pressure. Is your team doing all that?
Yes. Yeah, we are. The only thing we're doing wrong, I would say, is we're taking too many penalties. So we got to stay out of the box. But other than that, we're getting pressure. We're getting shots on the goalies, going for rebounds, and the crowd's into it. It's great. So doing well.
It's an awesome atmosphere. All right, I'll let you get to the locker room before we almost get run over again by the Zam.
Right,
Save of the night, saving my life.
All right, thanks, Phil.
Thanks, Tukes. All right, I'm going to hand the mic over to Chris Payne to tell you all about our wonderful sponsors, and I'm going to try not to slip and fall on the wet water right here. Oh, my gosh. Don't go too far. I will go upstairs and get stats from Tom Jekyll. Until then, here's Chris Payne.
They commonly treat conditions related to retinal vascular conditions, diabetes, genetic conditions, and trauma. Their physicians routinely perform in-office procedures at their Reno and Carson City locations and surgical procedures at the operating room at local hospitals. The mission of Nevada Retina Associates and staff is to provide state-of-the-art treatment, unequaled service, and compassionate, outstanding care for you, their patients. For more information, go to nevadaretina.com. Peterson Wealth Management will help you manage and invest your money. Since 1987, Peterson Wealth Management has helped people answer all questions about money, management, tax planning, and retirement. Schedule your free consultation at petersonwm.com. Key Acura of Reno provides a vast selection of new and used vehicles, exceptional car care, and customer service, all with a smile. Key Acura of Reno is committed to providing amazing customer experiences. Visit Key Acura of Reno, just 2 miles north of Reno Ice on South Virginia, or online at keyacuraofreno.com. Cure Biomedical mainly focuses on the servicing of medical devices, yet they also have experience working with operations throughout the healthcare industry. Cure Biomedical can provide on-site no-cost assessment as to what can be done to help your healthcare organization operate at the most cost-effective and efficient, as well as patient-safe level possible. Get a free evaluation for your healthcare organization at cure-us.com. If you're looking to add an edge to your hockey game, check out Battleborn Hockey School online at battlebornhs.com. Battleborn Hockey School features Reno Ice Raiders players as coaches for adults-only camps and implements on-ice clinics, a power skating clinic, and chalk talk to make you a more complete player for all age groups. Registration for hockey school dates will be open soon in Reno, Utah, and California. That's battlebornhs.com. BJ's Nevada Barbecue Company, winner of the 2022 Best in the West Nugget Rib Cook-Off, is located at 80 East Victorian Avenue in Sparks. They've been family owned and operated for 37 years, serving award-winning ribs, smoked brisket, chicken, and pulled pork, all kissed with award-winning barbecue sauces. For catering information and more, visit them online at bjsbbq.com. Maxwell's Barbershop provides expert haircuts, precise beard trims, and close straight razor shaves, all at fair prices. Maxwell's Barbershop is open by appointment only, Tuesday through Saturday on 2nd Street near Wells in downtown Reno, and online at maxwellsreno.com. Sierra Sid's Casino in Sparks has been family owned and operated since Sid Doan Jr. opened the doors in 1972. Check out the Atomic Bootlegger Lounge at Sierra Sid's for local craft brews and tasty cocktails in a comfortable environment. Join the fun online at sierrasidscasino.com. T&T Yard Service is a full-service lawn maintenance company that has been serving the Reno area for over 20 years. T&T can do more than just mow and trim your yard. Find them online at tntyardservice.com for more information. Kelly Brothers Painting offers the quality interior and exterior painting, staining, and drywall services for local home and business owners. Kelly Brothers proudly guarantees all of their work to the highest level of quality and satisfaction. For a professional, quality, timely, and dependable job done right, contact Reno's #1 paint company at Kelly Brothers Painting. Find them online at kellybrotherspainting.com. LT Automotive is where hockey players could find a lot of maintenance, much like your own vehicle. Take your car, truck, or business fleet to the auto experts at LT Automotive, located in the heart of Reno, just off Kitsky, near Highway 395 and I-80. LT Automotive offers rides to and from their shop. For foreign or domestic, routine maintenance, or custom rebuilds and fabrication, your source for auto help is ltreno.com. Pinion Bottle. Northern Nevada's best beer selection is found at one of 3 locations in Northern Nevada. 2 in Reno and 1 in Sparks, Pinion offers delicious craft beer on tap as well as in bottles and cans. Craft your own 6-pack, Crowler or Growler today at Pinion Bottle. Find their newest location across the street from Reno Ice on Wedge Parkway. Calling all know-it-alls, thinkers, and drinkers, check out 1864 Tavern on California Avenue in Midtown for Tavern Trivia, Wednesdays at 7:30 p.m. Test your trivia and music knowledge while enjoying some of Reno's finest handcrafted cocktails. That's Tavern Trivia with Reno Ice Raiders play-by-play broadcaster Philip Goodman, Wednesdays at 7:30 p.m. at 1864 Tavern in Midtown.
Shots on goal that first period, 9 for Chicago, 15 for Reno. No power play goals for either squad. Reno with 6 penalty minutes, Chicago with 4. Reno won 16 of the 21 draws in that first period. I'm all treble, no bass. Public address announcer extraordinaire Chris Payne and program director for Reno's #1 rock station for men 18 to 45. Oh, across all of them, my bad. I tell you what song I really like that I've heard on your station recently? That new Nita Strauss, Victorious. That is a dope track. Man, loving that one. What else is good?
Are you a Rams fan by chance?
What kind of Rams?
It would be Anaheim Rams football team.
We're actually in Los Angeles now, and no, not a football fan, sorry.
It's unfortunate because Nita will be performing that song with Dorothy this Sunday at the Rams game.
Dang. Well, I have some friends that have Rams season tickets. I hopefully will tell them to go see it. Hey, James Brooks, slide over. Second period underway. James, what do you think about that first period compared to last year's tilts?
We got some new guys. We're still getting our chemistry going here. This period should be better.
How are you guys handling the altitude so far?
So far, it's all right. We'll see how we feel at the end of the game, but
a little chippy out there. I have words been exchanged.
here and there, just some pleasantries.
Good enough for me. James Brooks in the box. Serving the too many men penalty. Reno with the draw again. Sobieski walks to the middle. Slides it over right side for the Reno Rook. Oh, I beg your pardon, that's Gano, not Garrity, 12. Gano, the big defenseman, gets it over the left side for Matt Robinson, looking for no one in particular. And Reno can't hold the zone. It comes out. Speaking of coming out, the penalty box door opens for James Brooks, Opening Door Solutions, LLC, commercial residential doors. And Reno will have to regroup in their own neutral zone. Or excuse me, defensive zone. Swatted forward, 2-on-1 developing for Chicago. They've got it left side, and the shot goes off the stick of Adam Barba into the left corner. Now played out by Matt Robinson, sent right back in by Chicago. And Reno will have time to regroup. Touch pass into the middle for Watson. Watson shoots, and a glove save by Wegner. Watson was skating left, and he shot right. And Big Wegner was able to get the glove on that. Referees are the linesman Austin Bove doing some repairs to Wegner's crease. Wow, I wonder if Justin Sand just did like a bunch of stomps on it before. No, I'm kidding. They zammed it. Can't really chop it up like that. Bove kicks out the Chicago top shelf center ace, or centerman Mike Palmieri. And stepping in is the captain Ryan Giles. One cleanly back to Barba. Barba's wrister with traffic in front was well wide left. And it goes off the side boards. Now Watson gets bodied off the puck. And Chicago has it the other way. Giles with speed up the wing. Sends it on net. Kicked away easily by Sand. Left side. Now into the corner. They got a man in front. They can't get it to him. Now they walk it around the left side and cannot clear. Chicago walked it out. And then Barba lost his stick. He's appealing to the ref about why he lost his stick, or he was trying to hold his balance up. And there's a hit from behind and a penalty coming up against Chicago. Boarding will be the call in the second period here. And are we going to get some extras? Bobby Watson having some extra words for Giles as the penalty box door opens for number 20. I beg your pardon, number 11. Giles and 26 have similar body frames. Boarding is the call. At 17:54. It's another Brewers cabinet power play for Reno, their second of the game. The faceoff will go all the way down to the attacking zone for Reno. Face-off taken, won by Reno. Giron for Nash, up high. Nash surveys, winds, fires, and his shot got blocked. And Reno able to hold the zone for a moment. Fagergren gets a body on a man. Then Watson stays on his feet. And now it's held in nicely by Nash, but he loses the handle, and Chicago will clear. Frantic moments there. Reno did all they could to hold the zone, but the puck wouldn't lay flat for anyone. 30 seconds gone by on the Brewers cabinet power play. Watson leaves it for Giron. Giron's pass misses Nash. Play is onside at the Chicago blue line, but now Chicago will have time and space to clear as Reno forwards were changing on the play right as Chicago cleared it. Shot from the left side is sticked into the corner by Sand. A weak shorthanded try by Chicago. 1 minute to go on the Brewers cabinet power play. Reno will break it out from behind their own net. Nash gets around one man easily. Nash right side. Nash into the corner. Nash has Hunter Sine in front. Couldn't get it to him. Comes to Giron. Giron for Garrity. He's got one. And his shot misses wide right. Into the corner. Herrera gets knocked over. Right side for Garrity, who scores! Garrity cuts to the middle and rifles a wrister past Wegner for the Brewers cabinet power play goal and a 3-0 lead. Herrera and Garrity connect again at 16:24 of the second period on the Brewers cabinet power play. Oh, Reno turns it over in their own zone. A wrister gloved easily by Sand right in front of his eyes. In case it becomes a factor of our 3 stars of the game, Nathan Hogge does get an assist on the first goal of the game to Ramzy Anderson. We'll add that to our score sheet. Tom Jekyll picking that up upstairs. There's a backhander right in the slot, and that goes wide right. Chicago still with it along the blue line, now into the corner. Taken away by hard-hitting Chris Witten. He'll reverse play nicely for Alex Gano wearing number 12. But Reno turns it over. They get it right back. Chris Witten into the zone. It rolls past his stick, and Chicago the other way with it. Knocked down by Sobieski. Ramzy Anderson gets around a top shelf player, gets it into the zone, drops it back onto the left point for Hutch. Hutch just off the bench, down into the corner. Reno with it. They send it around the boards. Now back up high for Gano. Gano's got a man on him, and Gano gets pasted into the boards. Barba has it stripped. Chicago the other way. He gets hooked, and a penalty coming, and a shot on net, saved by Sand. Are we going to get a penalty shot here as Shaw blows the whistle? And it's just going to be the 2-minute hook, no penalty shot. So the hook could have saved a breakaway goal. And are there extras? All right, going to the box, Roger Hutchison. Five minutes exactly gone by. Of course, he's going to appeal for a penalty shot, but it's too late. The call has been made. Face-off is won by who's got it? Reno finally has it, and they'll play it off the glass and out. Charlie Montgomery pokes it free, and now Barba will send it right in nearly off the bench, and Justice Jory, not wearing his mask, hopefully has a good dental plan. Chicago looking to break it out, but they turn it over on their outlet pass, and Montgomery will drop it back to his D, Barba, who will play it off the other glass. And Wegner has to stop it for his defenseman. Another bad outlet, and this should be icing, and it is against Top Shelf with 14:11 to go in the second period and 1:11 to go on the Ice Raiders PWM PK. 3-0 lead for Reno. Garrity with 2, Ramzy with 1. Fans chanting, "Let's go Reno," trying to rally the troops shorthanded. Reno didn't win the draw, I beg your pardon. Nice takeaway by Geron, and he'll send it the length. Good gap control by the defenseman to break up that pass, and then it's stolen by Bobby Watson. Watson gets crunched in the boards, and Chicago takes it away. Chicago gets it into the attacking zone. Curling away from the pressure. Now it's stolen by Watson. Watson could have a step on the D-man. Watson on goal, shoots and scores! Bobby Watson, short-handed, 4-0, Reno. That was all work by Bobby Watson to take that puck away, kick it into high gear, and put it past Wegner for the shorty. Ahead for Matt Robinson, who's had a bit of a quiet night so far. He's probably just getting warmed up. 20 seconds to go on the PWM PK. Chicago through the neutral zone. They get it into the attacking end. Centering pass blocked off, and now Matt Robinson has a chance to clear. It comes to Garrity, but it's poked away from him. Matt Robinson gets tangled up with Will Nelson, and they finally separate. Puck comes up to the right side. I don't know if that was a shot or a dump-in attempt, but it totally missed everything. Now for Nathan Hogge. Hogge, right side. His sharp angle shot went through and came out the other side. And Gano has, Garrity to Hogge, and his shot goes wide right in the middle of the slot. Ramzy Anderson barrels through an oncoming checker. I think Ramzy and Dakota Hall having another laugh as Hall took the worst of that, tried to step up on Ramzy, and Ramzy barreled over him. Centering pass, a one-timer save made. Another chance for Witten, and another save. Witten gets decked from behind, or maybe not. Play continues. Another chance in front, and they score! 5-0 Reno! Oh, and here we go. Oh, and the goalie's coming after Sobieski. Sobieski saying, "Stay in your crease, dude." let's see what extras we get here. We'll try to pick up who poked it in. Sobieski got the goal. So he was sliding, Sobieski was, to the crease. The puck was loose, and Sobieski was still able to jam it home. Even strength, 5-0 lead, 12:08, the time of your goal. And Reno with 3 goals in the first 8 minutes of the second period. Reno back. Oh, an early hit. And that's going to result in a boarding penalty on Hutch. Although the dude was falling, Hutch even throws the hands up like, what am I supposed to do? He was going to stop, but he's even shaking his head back at John Shaw. And Hutch has to come back to the box. A very heated Roger Hutchison is in the box as 2 guys get knocked down on the play and a penalty coming up. And Reno touches up again for the stoppage. Interference is the call. Well, Coach Tukes was asking for discipline, and he doesn't get it. 81 joining Morgan Ellis. Interference. Morgan Ellis joining Roger Hutchison in the box. I'm trying to listen to Roger Hutchison, who's given an earful to Ryan Giles. So 10 seconds in, and it's a 2-man advantage for Chicago. Going to try to get cut up on a lot going on here, so let's see. Man turns around or actually was kind of falling down. Don't know exactly how that fell out. Bobby Watson cuts to the middle and loses the puck, looking for his second shorty of the game. That put Roger in the box. And then Ellis just cremated a top shelf player in the neutral zone, and that got him the 2 for interference. Justin Sand pounces out on the puck for a whistle. Jesse Vaniski in the house. Jesse, miss you, bud. It kind of is a casserole. It is quite the deep dish, isn't it? I can't wait to go to Taste of Chicago, though, and have that famous Chicago beef dip now that they're a sponsor. Happy to have them on board. Chicago wins the draw. They've got it left side on the 2-man advantage for another minute. Trying to close the gap with a 5-goal deficit. Slapper save made by Sand, or it hit something else. Unable to clear is Reno. Behind the net with it, Chicago. On the stick of Dominic Varallo. Gets it up to the point. Now left side, a wrister blockered away by Sand. And over to get it, Tommy Reshevsky. Reshevsky up high for Hall. Hall now right wing for Giles. Faked out nobody with that little skate move. Now he sends it in front, and it's kicked out of the way with purpose by Sand. Sand must have seen that open wing and kicked the puck out. Only 16 seconds to go on the 2-man advantage. Ramzy Anderson, the lone forward out, gets back into the play off the bench. And then getting dumped on the play, a top shelf player, allowing Reno to clear. 1 man out of the box now for Reno. So he's out. Oh, those aren't. I'm a little ahead of myself on my own score sheet. That's all right. Reno with the takeaway. And they do kill both. But Reno ices it coming off of the power play. I beg your pardon, off of the penalty kill. And the faceoff will come all the way back to Sand. Had a really fun night last night at the Brewers Cabinet with the season ticket holder pass handout. Had a nice chat with Roger Hutchison. He put on 10 pounds of just pure muscle. And he is ready and willing to dance with anyone that will oblige. And that was basically the conversation from the box, is he was looking for some dance partners on the Chicago bench. Ellis across the line. Ellis takes down a Chicago player with him. They get tangled up. And now Ellis chases after the puck in the corner. Ellis collides violently with Ben Russell. Russell eats the boards. And then right in front, a one-time try misses. And then Ellis on the doorstep gets pushed out, and Ellis is tired of being in the box, so he just leaves. Now Hutchison is in there. And John Shaw, a little extra whistles for everyone else. Austin Bove and Hutchison see eye to eye. And Bove has to separate Hutchison from the white jerseys. Is Hutch going back to the box? Nobody's arms are up. Horton is the back referee. I thought he was going to call a penalty. Nope, he's just calling, putting the hand up for the line changes. Yeah, Dreisen, he's noticeably more swole this year. We've got a deep roster this year. Let's see. So we have 5 goals and 4 different goal scorers. Puck comes to Nash in the neutral zone. Ramzy Anderson chips it to Witten. Witten's wrister nearly got through Wegner, but he squeezes the pillows for a whistle. Dreisen can see from Boston how swole Hutch has gotten. Dreisen, I hope you and Sabrina are doing well. Miss you guys already. Puck rolls in on Sand. He'll swat it over to Nash. Nash being pushed. Nash double team. Nash loses the puck. Backhand in front. Got blocked. Now Hogge for Giron. Giron bats it into the corner, gets around a man, carries it behind the net. He drops it right side for Hogge, whose shot goes all the way to the left side for Witten. Witten gets tied up on the play, and Chicago will clear. Oh, and they've got a man behind the play. It's a breakaway chance. They score. Cherry picking was Mike Palmieri. And Chicago is on the board. That was Will Warfield launching the puck from practically his own goal line and finding Mike Palmieri cherry picking at the Reno blue line. It's not cheating, but if you're not cheating, you ain't trying. 3-on-1 down low for Chicago. A shot save again. Looks like it might have been 2 tries as Sand comes up big. Chicago trying to pour it on now. Under 8 minutes to go, second period. Puck in the neutral zone for Matt Robinson. He'll chip and chase down below the net. He gets it in front. A shot. Scores! Matt Robinson finds his way on the score sheet, as we all knew he would. It's 6-1 Reno, answering quickly for Palmieri's goal. Herrera with his 3rd point of the night. Time of the goal, 7:40. 7:41, sure. I lost a second. Another even strength goal for Reno, who's back in on the attack. The right side shot nearly went through. Wegner was looking between his legs to see where that went. Play in the neutral zone, dumped in behind Sand. He'll whip it around for Sine. As a friendly reminder, folks, just because it is the internet and YouTube doesn't mean we need to see or hear any profanity. Please keep your comments clean, please and thank you. Nice move by Gano, and his shot got blocked. Rebound with the net wide open. And did he get a glove on that? Are you kidding me, Wegner? He batted it out nearly to the blue line. Wide open chance in front. Now Watson again, and he gets bodied off the puck and goes into the corner. Wow. Crazy sequence. How did he stop that? Give and go. Shot, save again by Wegner. And turned over. Tony Tyrell into the corner. Tyrell. He'll reverse it for Montgomery. He looks to walk it out in front. Got a shot away, and it goes into the corner. Tyrell just misses a hit on Brooks, and Brooks has a look back for Tyrell. Broke his stick in half. Maybe that's why he looked back, because that's not cheap lumber. Tony Tyrell picks up the loose puck from his goal line. Now ahead for Roger Hutchison. Hutchison into the middle. Hutch got hooked on the play right in front of Horton and no call. Maybe Hutch grabbed the stick. It's in the feet of Giron and barely onside, as Austin Bove is right there in front of the Reno bench to keep play alive for Reno. But it does roll out of the zone, and Hutch will have to drop it back for Giron. Morgan Ellis makes a nice play around a stick, and then Ellis gets stood up by Fiorito, and Fiorito and Ellis combine again. Wow, I'm not sure who got the worst of that. Two equal and opposing forces colliding at the blue line. And then Ramzy Anderson gets it ahead for Hutch. Hutch for Ellis. Ellis kicks it to himself, and then Ellis takes another run at a Chicago player while on the attack. Pinching in is Hogge. Getting smashed into the boards on the forecheck is Sine. It comes to Hogge behind the goal line. Hogge down low looking for Ramzy in front, but the pass was blocked down. Held in at the left point by Chicago. 4.5 to go. Second period, 6-1 lead for Reno. 5 goals. 5 goals in the period. A Giron bomb scared everyone behind the net. Held in, right point, but taken away by Chicago. No, stolen right back by Reno. It comes to Nash, and his drive is wide left. Not held in. Alex Gano will have to retreat over to Nash in front of the fans. Cross-ice pass for Herrera. He couldn't handle it. Centering pass doesn't connect to anyone, and Chicago will break it out. No, they won't, because look who's there. Alex Gano on defense. Plays it far side for Nash. Herrera accepts the pass. Herrera tries to make a move. It's knocked into the corner. Played up the boards and not out. Stolen by Matty Robs. His slapper goes over the crossbar. Sent on net again, and it goes past Herrera. Held in, left point, Gano. Gano for Herrera, trying to get some help from Garrity. Garrity from behind the net. Garrity had it poked off of his stick. Now Robs deflected to Gano. Tried to feed it back down low for Robs, but Sobieski right there in the neutral zone to prevent a breakaway chance for Chicago. Touch pass by Robs to Garrity. Garrity's got Sobieski coming back door, but the pass did not hit Sobieski's stick. Matt Robinson gets a stick on the puck. Now Garrity drops it. Play continues. It looked like Garrity got a hand on it. Sobieski in the corner. Sobieski triple teamed. Garrity comes in to help out, takes the puck away. Gets it to the point for Gano. Down low for Robinson, whose shot goes wide. Gano pinching in. Tries to center it in front for Fogagrin. And this shift is all Reno. Look out for Chicago to take a penalty on this play, as they've been hemmed in their zone for a while now. It comes back to the left point, held in by Barba. 2:11 to go in the period. Centering pass, misses everybody. It comes now for Tyrell. Tyrell's wrister got blocked, and it goes in the corner for Garrity. Garrity, centering pass, misses everyone. It comes to Sine, and now it's clear down on Sand, but Chicago cannot change because Sand got it up quickly. Chicago now will get it in deep, and barely able to get back to the bench is the captain, Ryan Giles. Slow to get off because he's so tired after that defensive shift. And then Ramzy, I beg your pardon, Hunter Sine got knocked over. Play continues. Shot from the right side is saved. Tyrell puts an elbow into a guy, and now Brooks and Tyrell are going to go. Brooks didn't like the hit from Tyrell on the smaller guy, and this is round 3 of Brooks and Tyrell. They come to center ice. Tyrell with the right, the left, grabbing jerseys. Fans are loving it. Brooks trying to throw it right, gets an uppercut on Tyrell. Tyrell with a couple of bunny punches, lands a left. It's an overhand right, he's down on his knees. They're hugging it out, they know it was good. They love each other, they love hockey. Reno loves hockey. It's a Friday night in Reno. .123 at the time of the penalties. I don't know. I'm not sure if that's a draw. I can't tell who won that bout. Yeah, James is leaking a little bit. And then everybody's going to get looked at. Whew. Best part of that fight, the end, when they were like, okay, ready, be patient. Tony, when you catch your breath, what's that? You got time, dude. You got. Talk to you in the. We'll get you in the third period. 24 and 6. 5 points for fighting. Tony, James just apologized. He said, if I got you late in your shift, I'm sorry. This is why I love these guys. Oh, and Tony just said, I didn't mean to break your stick, because I said that earlier. James gave him an ugly look after that hit in the corner because Tony broke his stick. I'm trying to give you guys the play-by-play of what they're saying in the box, because honestly, it's a little more entertaining than the 6-1 Reno lead at this point. Turnover, and Chicago holds the zone. They get a shot on goal. And a rebound. Save made by Sand. That is your Lone Wolf chop rod save of the game. With 32.7 seconds left in the second period, Sand with the glove. With the Lone Wolf in the box for fighting. Seriously, that was really funny, the exchange behind me. Good stuff. Little Thin Lizzy, the boys are back in town. Tell you a quick Thin Lizzy story at the beginning of intermission here. Reno with it behind the net, centering pass in front, a shot. No goal. Horton right on the line says it didn't go. And now look how quickly Alex Gano back checks and prevents a scoring chance. Wow. Holy legs on this guy. Unbelievable. And the second period goes to Reno. 4 goals to 1. 6-1, your lead. Let's see, who should we talk to in this period? With me now is Jon Sobieski. We didn't see much of you last season. Happy to have you back. Talk about that play, how you dove through the crease and poked it home.
Just no whistle and just going to the net, playing till I hear something. And yeah, I didn't see the puck, but it went in somehow. So the goalie didn't like it, but oh well.
Yeah, what didn't he like about that, other than obviously him getting scored on?
I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
That's all right.
Clear it out or something. Yeah. I don't know.
Fun game, exciting atmosphere. How's it feel to be back in Reno?
That's great. Yeah, I missed it. Missed playing here in front of all the fans, and yeah, just glad to be back. So it's great. Thanks.
All right, go catch your breath. We'll catch you in the third. Jon Sobieski, our second intermission guest. We will take a timeout right from here. We'll also have your NHL update because you guys are watching us and not the NHL, and we love you and appreciate for that. I'm Philip Goodman. More ice hockey coming your way right here on YouTube.
We needed some extra help around the restaurant, so we hired some new staff. It's going good.
Hey, Maddie, give me 2 pucks, a side of sticks, and a cold one. Make it fast. Coming right up.
Hey, can we get the baseball game on?
No. It'd be a lot easier if you just drop the gloves.
Oh, you want to go, buddy?
I'm gonna need a Zamboni. Hey, can I get a water?
Hey, no. Here you go, my man.
I guess just like our beer, hockey's better on ice.
Shots on goal in that second period, 16 for Chicago, 17 for Reno. The big difference is for Reno, 4 of them went in, and only 1 went in for Chicago. Faceoffs in, well, actually for the game, Reno has won 31 of the game's 41 draws. That's over 75%. Time now for your NHL update, brought to you by Nevada Retina Associates. If you can't see the puck well enough when you're trying to watch hockey at home or in the rink, go see our friends at Nevada Retina Associates, conveniently located in the heart of Reno, near Kitsky and McCarran. NevadaRetina.com. Only 2 games in the NHL tonight. Columbus Blue Jackets beat the Calgary Flames 3-1, and the Devils down the Islanders by a 5-4 score in overtime. Meant to tell you a quick little story. Quick little story about Thin Lizzy. Lead singer and bassist of Thin Lizzy, Phil Lynott, unfortunately passed away in the 80s because of a drug overdose. At a giant mall in Dublin, Ireland, all places, there was an amazing art tribute to Phil Lynott. There must have been like 10 paintings of the Thin Lizzy lead singer. It was super cool. I was kind of touched by it. So the boys are back. Thin Lizzy. Time now for the third period, brought to you by the Brewers Cabinet, brewers of the Ice Raiders Power Play IPA. Hey, Reno residents, 6 packs of Power Play IPA and Ice Raiders merch are 20% off at the Brewers Cabinet on all Ice Raiders game weekend. So when the games are sold out, you can still have PD, Hutch, and Geron in your fridge while you watch these games on the YouTube. Enjoy a cold one with us here at the game. And even at home, please drink responsibly. Joey Ruckel is coming into the game. Wow, so Wegner, he goes 40 minutes. He faces 32 shots, gave up 6 goals. 1 power play, 1 shorthanded, 4 even. Justin Sand is still to my left, your right. So let's see, Wegner's not even on the bench. As we're sorting things out, we'll have a quick chat here with Tony Tyrell in the box. Tony, now that you've caught your breath, a big hit on number 88 on the corner, and James Brooks took exception to that.
Yeah, I guess so. I didn't even see him coming on that one, so it kind of caught me off guard. But we talked about it before the game started that we were supposed to fight, but we were going to start the game that way, but the coach didn't want it to go that way. Too many kids, they don't want to, I guess, show to start a game that way, so we just waited till the right time, and I thought it was perfect.
See,
caught me at the end of the shift, but we somehow held it together. So.
Well, you're not leaking, he is, so we'll put that one on your scorecard. The third period is underway. Thank you, Tony Tyrell, for the penalty box interview. Love being down here. He is out at 16:23 and a whistle is when the 2 pugilists will be released. Whoa, there's an interference in the center ice and no call. Sobieski gets knocked down. I beg your pardon. Yeah, that is Sobieski. And now Gano with it. Gano felt the heat coming and he'll curl away. Now he'll sidestep. Another hit comes into the middle. And Sobieski's one-timer is wide. Played off the boards, and this pass misses and goes for icing. Mike Palmieri cherry picking again. Jeff Myers, our musical director, is the Reno famous Chris Payne, and sorry, he does not take requests. He put in a ton of time to put together his playlist and plays things based on the game. How the flow is going. Reno with it off the draw. One-timer. Kind of got shanked and goes behind the net. Bobby Watson spinning away from pressure. Carries it behind the net. Gets pushed into the corner and bodied off the puck. Then Hunter Sine comes in, does the same thing, and Bobby Watson has it again. Drops it for Sine. Bobby Watson gets tangled up with a Chicago player. Comes right in front for Fagergren. It goes nearly through the legs of Joey Ruckel, just entering the game. Held in by Giron, looking for traffic in front. That misses wide. And it bounces over to the stick of Nash at the blue line. He'll have to drop it back. For Giron, for Nash. Cross dump into the corner. Right? Tony does have the rockin' handlebars. He works on cars and probably some motorcycles. Wouldn't doubt, put it past Tony. Backhand try. Oh, they score. Wow, looked like he was going to sweep right through the crease. And Chicago makes it 6-2. 18:22, the time of the goal. Dominic Varallo from Ben Russell. Varallo just ran that puck right into the crease and chipped it past Sand. Joey Ruckel makes his first save of the game. True story about Joey Ruckel. He is an acupuncturist. He comes from a family with a deep medical history or medical background, meaning a family of doctors and whatnot. He got into acupuncture because when he was 15, he had shoulder surgery, and he died on the operating table. They had to shock him and revive him. He had extreme pain coming out of that surgery, and the only thing that solved the pain was the acupuncture. And so he dedicated his life to becoming an acupuncturist. So if you live in the Reno area, look up Joey Ruckel if you need some pain therapy. He is known as Dr. Needles. Chicago takes it away in the Reno defending zone. Reno reverses it. 2.5 minutes gone by. Third period. Played way past Charlie Montgomery, and Montgomery thought he beat out the icing, but did not. Yeah, Dreisen, did you know that about Joey, that he died on the operating table? He told me that when I was playing with him at the Battleborn Hockey School this summer. Reno turns it over. Dumped right back in by Chicago, but knocked down. It didn't get all the way. Sobieski has it up high. His wrister blockered away by Needles. Sobieski again, backhands it around the net. Chipped back in. Garrity couldn't get it in deep. Sobieski steps in front of Palmieri. And Sobieski gets it around for Herrera. Held in, no, not held in. Stolen by Garrity, who gets slammed right in front of us and nearly knocked over Chris Payne's beer. A chance from the left side, saved by Ruckel. Matt Robinson got a stick in his breadbasket, and play continues. Sent on net, Sand kicks it away. Turnover and a shot is denied by Sand again. Nice touch outlet pass ahead for Matt Robinson. Robinson chips it ahead, but it misses the intended target. But Reno still has it. A one-timer and a save made by Ruckel. Matt Robinson denied by his practice buddy, Joey Needles. Don't worry, Matt. You're going to get yours. But Joey's a really good goalie. Face-off is won by Chicago, stolen by Reno. Nash curls away from pressure and gets it into the corner. Tried to get it on net, but got his stick lifted and it went into the corner. Bobby Watson gets rubbed off the play. And now Hunter Sine try to feed it in front for Fagergren. Sine gets turned around. Fagergren comes in to help out. Knocked up into the roof. Bounces into the neutral zone. And Nash will get the loose puck ahead for Sine. Sine misses Watson. It comes to Fagergren. Fagergren got his stick lifted. It goes in the corner. Fagergren sends it around for Sine. Sine sweeps it to the point for Nash. Nash off the glass into the corner over the head of Sine. Down low for Watson. Watson plays it behind his own back and gets the loose puck up ahead for Nash. Or behind for Nash, I should say. Nash's drive got knocked down, and this will not be icing because Duran could have played it. Doesn't matter. Chicago got to the loose puck anyway in the corner. They try to walk it in front, and Sand will poke it right back into the corner from whence it came. Comes to the left point. Held in. Sent around the net. Over to get it, Will Nelson. Knocked down by Watson. Watson ahead for Sine. 2-on-1 with Hogge. Sine, Hogge, Sine, shoots, saved by it, made, and now it goes in. How did that happen? Even I got crossed up on that one. It's a goal for Reno, 7-2. And in his first game, Nathan Hogge has 3 points. Hogge is leading the handshakes. And it must be Hogge because they're taking a new puck out. All right, maybe not. 10 with the assist, 2 with the goal. 14:50, the time of the goal. Reno extends their lead 7-2. Try to pick up how that one went in. Still trying to watch the replay as Reno regroups. So it didn't. So hold on a second. Was it still Hunter's goal? No, that is 10's goal all the way. So the referee, yeah, the referee gave it to us wrong. That was 10 off the rebound. I didn't see where the rebound went. It was 10 from 2. He got the numbers crossed up, and that's okay. Referees do that sometimes. That was 100% Nathan. Well, because I was wondering why they came and got a new puck, because that was Nathan Hogge's first goal. He's first as an Ice Raider. Yeah. So a couple of first-timers tonight. Nathan Hogge and Johnny Garrity getting their first goals. I'm going to throw it out to Chris Payne right now. My vote for 3 stars of the game. I'm feeling like Garrity and Hogge making an impact. Need a nod. Not sure which order. Of course, Justin is having a great game.
I've got Roger Hutchinson's cursing.
Roger definitely gets honorable mention for for waxing poetic, as there's a backhander and a save and a rebound try. Goes over the net. 13:33 to go in the third period as I work on my Irish accent. Ellis's wrister is saved. Rebound is loose. Needles is looking for it. And no goal, emphatically waved off. And now everybody is dancing on top of Joey Ruppel. Hutchison comes in. He's looking to throw haymakers. Hutchison has the gloves off. He's ready to take off the bucket. And the linesmen are getting in between everything. Hutch is pointing angrily at one of the Chicago players. John Shaw is pointing at players to go back. Hutch is telling the Chicago players, teaching them how to make puppets. A little Sesame Street action. All right, what do we got? A double minor on number 10 for cross-check. So he gets a double minor for cross-check. That's at 13-19. And then 4, let's see. So somebody, yeah, okay. Want to make sure we get the time of the penalties right. Roger gets the rough. So Roger's in at 13-19. Let's see, one of them will not go on the board. Somebody's got to come serve. There we go. 55? 55 will serve, sure. So Reno gets the power play out of that. And if it should be 5-on-4. Yeah, so Chicago's got to get someone off the ice. It's 5-on-4. Yeah. And let's see. No, there's no goalie interference. It was a rough. Oh, the play was, oh, that makes sense. Yeah. That makes sense. That's correct. The second minor starts whenever the power play ends. So that's the fun part. So Reno goes to work on their Brewers cabinet power play in the third period with a 7-2 lead. Gano with it at the right point. Gano walks the line looking like Andrew Peterson. Gano sends it over to the right side. Pass across misses, a shot save, rebound, and Joey holds it up for everyone to see. Jeremy is on it over there. Speaking of Jeremy, if you live in Reno, you got to try Mad Dog hot sauce. Buford's, sorry. Buford's. Did you rename it? I thought it was always Mad. Oh, Buford's Mad Dog hot sauce. I had it right. All right, I know my brands. Reno with it behind the net. Michigan. No, darn. They're playing Chicago. They're playing Illinois, not Michigan. Bobby Watson looking for the one-timer in the slot, but Hunter didn't have a lane. It comes to Sobieski. Sobieski looking for a redirect from Fagergren, and it went off his heel in the corner. Reno picks up the puck. Now back to Gano. Gano in the middle. Gano makes a move to get around one man. Now sends it left side. A shot. Scores! Hunter Sine. Now we can announce Hunter's first goal this season. It's a Brewers cabinet power play goal. Second of the game for Reno. 8-2 lead. All right, so 10's second penalty. He got 4, so he's out at 9:56 and a whistle. Because that penalty ended at 11:56 and started the next one at 11:56. Oh, no, it's super easy. All you got to do is read this book, and it explains it all. Ramzy Anderson in the attacking zone. Gets it over to Weston Nash. Nash whips it into the corner. Now from behind the net for Witten. Witten sends it high and wide. Held in at the left point by Nash. Nash turns it over, though, and Chicago will have time to clear. It's in the feet of everyone. Play is offside. Witten sidesteps most of the hit by Ben Russell. Unfortunately, Chris Payne's beers are okay. James Brooks with it along the goal line, puts on the brakes, gets bodied by Anderson, gets it back and sends it across the crease, but unable to connect with Will Warfield. Under 11 minutes to go, third period. 8-2 lead for Reno. Chicago on the attack, stolen by Reno and backhanded out by Nash. Reno will change behind the play. Almost stolen in the neutral zone by Ellis, and Chicago gets it past Giron. They try to send it on net. That failed. Still from behind the net, a shot gloved easily by Sand. And it just looked kind of funny how quickly Ben Russell was skating back to the faceoff dot or somewhere else. No, Jared. It's all right. Everybody's getting used to hockey again. We've got this under control. Tony Tyrell sends it ahead for Ellis, who chips it into the corner. And behind the net, gets underneath the hit. Physical game from Ellis tonight. Tony Tyrell unable to hold the zone, doing work along the wall, 2-on-1. Halfway through this third period, and Reno with a commanding 8-2 lead. Tony Tyrell throws the body into Tommy Rashevsky in the corner. Rashevsky doing battle with Ellis. Four-man scrum down low. Digging it out, Montgomery walks it to the middle. His shot goes wide left. Morgan Ellis sends it back behind for Montgomery. He gets taken down on the play and a penalty coming. Touched up by Chicago. 9:30 to go in the third period. Reno goes to work on another power play. Probably a trip, interference, a hook, maybe something with a stick. Tripping is the call on 77, Tommy Rashevsky. Reno is 2 for 3 on the power play. They're going to work on their fourth. And if you're thinking, but gosh, Phillip, there's so many more penalties in this game. Yeah, they have been, and they've been offsetting. Reno with it off the face-off win in the attacking end. Sobieski for Robinson. Up high for Sobieski. Back to the left wing for Robinson. He has some trouble corralling it. He does. Now a shot from the left side. Save. Rebound. Goes wide. Oh, Herrera with a grade A chance in front. Sobieski with another drive, and that one hits the glass. Not held in by Gano. And the puck comes out. Clean zone entry for Garrity, looking for the trick, and it goes high and wide. Rolling puck on edge, held in by Gano, and it rolls away from him, but Robinson still with it. Robinson cross ice. I don't think Herrera was expecting it, neither was Sobieski, who still got the puck back, and then a couple of slashes as they go back and forth with slashes and jockeying, and they were adjusting the mitts to see if it was time to go, and apparently it's not, with an 8-2 lead and a minute to go on the power play. Bobby Watson behind the net. Watson surveys, shoots, and it went off a bunch of stuff in front and pinballs behind the net. Fogegren sends it back down low, a one-timer. Save made by Ruckel. Good setup from behind the net. Solid wood on that shot, and Ruckel comes up big. So it did go off the glass and it came to Hogge. Okay, that's why I lost sight of it, because he's such a big body. I think it bounced in front, or off the glass to Nathan, and then he pounded it home. That's why it was tough to pick up. Chicago with the clear, and with 20 seconds to go, Reno may have time for one rush. They'll send it up the ice for Sine. That misses him. and it will be icing. Billy Rosendale, I agree with you. I hope Reno continues this tomorrow when you're there. I hope they continue this all season long. Keep in mind, we don't have Mickey Lang in uniform tonight. Our captain and one of our best defensemen, Andrew Peterson, out on his honeymoon. That's just more depth when those guys come back. Coach Tukes is going to have a tough time putting together rosters with all this great talent we have in Reno now. So the penalty has expired. Chicago back to full strength. Bobby Watson down the left wing. Watson shoots, try to go up high, and it goes out of play. By the way, Jacob, you drip water all over my computer and my score sheet. Give it a heave. Come on, man. You crack me up. Even the ref is waiting for it to come over so that he doesn't have to stop. They're very, you know this as a ref. They like that fluid motion. Don't make me start and stop thing. No, I'm kidding. It's not that big a deal. Not like I need this autographed by everybody at the end of the game, my souvenir. Late change by Chicago. Horton says, nope, get that guy back out. 7:17 to go, third period. Chris Witten will take the draw for Reno. He stepped on the puck. He got it to his own guy. A shot goes into the corner. It was Ramzy with the try. Ramzy gets pushed off the puck. Then Witten comes in, throws an elbow, and that will be a penalty on Witten. John Shaw saw the exact same thing I did. 2 minutes for elbowing on Chris Witten. Oh, I beg your pardon, that was Hogge. Nathan Hogge. And he's in the box at 7:05. Sixth power play try for Reno. I beg your pardon, for Chicago. While he's in the box, let's ask him real quick. How did you score that goal? I couldn't even see what happened with that puck.
Hunter went in for the shot. It was a rebound right in front. So it was wide open.
Did it bounce off the glass or just come off the goalie?
Goalie's pad.
Goalie's pad. Well, nice putback, nice first goal. Keep those elbows down. He said thank you on my way out. Nathan Hogge. I love this penalty box interview thing. This is going to be a regular. .30 seconds gone by on the PWM PK. And Chicago turns it over right to Adam Barba in the neutral zone. And he'll slap it right back down. Chicago trying to break it out of their own zone, having some trouble with it. Can you believe Bobby Watson only has 1 point in this game? The shorty unassisted, and a penalty coming up. Reno will be down 2 men again. Montgomery in the box, also for a trip. Actually, yeah. Happy belated birthday, Charlie Montgomery. Sharing a birthday with Petey. Dare we ask how old? 28. Oh, youngster. Good God, I'm old enough to be Monty's dad. You didn't have to fly back from Germany today or anything crazy, did you? Austin? You flew in from Austin, Texas today. Got home at 1 a.m., he says. Wow. Good times. Good thing you're still young enough to party like that. Chicago with it in the attacking end. Palmieri drops it back to the point for Rashevsky. He winds, fires, and that might have gone off a Hutch. It comes to Hutch, and he'll whip it out of the zone. And the rolling puck is scooped up. Oh, and it's between Ruckel. Oh, man. If that wasn't a video game moment, I don't know what is. That bounced up, rolled between his feet. Now it's stolen by Reno. Sobieski, left wing, has no help, and he'll just sauce it out of the zone. Gano will turn away. Hogge out of the box. Left side now for Sobieski. Down low, a shot goes wide. Morgan Ellis, I beg your pardon, Garrity, number 25. Got to get used to some new numbers with his shorthanded try, and Garrity will backhand it out of the zone all the way down. Couple of guys could and should have hat tricks, but Wagner played strong, and Ruckel's been good too. Here's Alex Gano, one-on-one. Gano tries to get around a man, can't do it. Puts on the brakes, stick handles along the goal line, whips around, and that misses well wide. Still short-handed here are the Ice Raiders, but only for a couple more seconds. Garrity waiting for mates to change behind the play at the end of the PK. This is sent all the way down and will be icing against Top Shelf. Well, of course I can do a shout out to your dad, Jennifer. Thank you, Steve, for being such a huge fan and watching all of our games on YouTube. Truly is a privilege to do this for you guys, and so awesome that there's hockey in Reno. 3 seasons, and for our 3rd season, I'll get to this in a moment, as Weston Nash sends it on net. And did that go in? No, hold on a second. Jon Shaw lost sight of the puck and says, I didn't see it, and he blew the play down. I just saw Shaw say, hey, that's on me. He's doing the my bad chest tap thing. Yeah, Jess Peterson said this is the best crowd we've possibly ever had. No, not possibly, he didn't say that. He said it is the best. Behind the net, Matt Robinson looking to wrap it around, but it got knocked off of his stick. And now Chicago the other way. Weston Nash steps in front of Kevin Jack. Kevin Jack on the forecheck, lost it. And now Reno's able to get it out of the zone. Pickpocketed by Garrity. From the left side, a shot goes wide. And let's see, what are we going to get here? A penalty behind the play for a slash. And coming directly to the box without argument is Kevin Jack. Brooks trying to argue with Shaw about what a slash is. 7 for a slash. Two minutes at 3:25. Seven. Who got lit up or rung up? So 24, James Brooks gets the first hot shower. So his night is done. But you can bet he'll be back with a vengeance later. Reno with it off the faceoff win, short or on the power play. And that one stays in the rink, but it goes off the netting. You can only say so much to Jon Shaw. He is a very well-respected official at many levels. Held in for a moment, but it comes out, and Giron will play it cross ice for Sine. Sine dishes for Watson. Watson left side, behind the net. Tried to feed it in front. It misses, but it comes to Giron anyway. Giron sends it over for Sine. Back to Giron in the middle. Giron fires. It's loose in front and swatted out of there by Chicago. Poked into the corner. Now over to help out is Fagergren. Fagergren to Nash, the Utah connection out on the ice now. For Giron, puck bounces right to Nash. Nash fanned on his shot, and it comes into the corner. Thought Nash's stick was going to implode on the shot. Back to Giron, who winds, fires! And it goes off of Ruckel. Back to Giron with under a minute to go on the power play. For Nash, back to Giron. Giron, his wrister is underneath Ruckel, and he'll hang on for a whistle. 44 seconds to go in the Brewers cabinet power play for the Reno Ice Raiders, leading 8-2 late in the third period. Face-off won by Reno again. They've been dominant in the dots all night. Tyrell, his wrister goes off of Ruckel and into the corner. Who's going to get to the loose puck? Reno does, but stolen right back by Chicago. Three-man battle in the corner. Now a fourth guy comes in white. And it's underneath one of the players in the corner, trying to get it to Tyrell at the point. They're still battling for it. Finally, a third guy comes in down low. It's Matt Robinson. He tries to send it in front, went off bodies, and goes behind the net. Tyrell throws a shoulder into the top shelf player. It's underneath Matt Robinson, but he can't hang on to that puck. Chicago back to full strength now, and a glove save by Sand. Tried to pick the upper corner, and Sand says no. Face-off coming to the left of Sand. Won by Chicago, a one-timer saved by Sand, and he left a juicy rebound on the doorstep, but the D came in to help out and clear it away. A cannon from the right side, misses wide left. Played back up to the blue line, and that shot was well wide, taken by Barba. 1 minute to go in this opening night tilt, and it goes off of Tyrell and out of play. Tyrell's even got a little bit of a laugh as he goes down to block that shot. Gets back up smiling. Under a minute to go. Face-off won by Reno. They've got it from behind their own net. Alex Cano, strong defensive game tonight. Didn't make his way on the score sheet, but definitely noticeable with his defensive efforts. Montgomery with it, left side. Makes a couple of stick moves behind the net. Floats it back to Cano. Cano walks to the middle, sidesteps one man, swats it back down behind the net. Montgomery after it. Hutch will get to the loose puck. 23 seconds to go. Chicago cannot clear. Still loose, sent behind the net. Montgomery again puts on the brakes. 15 seconds. Reno playing a full 60 minutes here. Not giving up on the forecheck even with the lead. Gano with time. He sends it through some legs and just misses. And Reno in their season opener. Oh, there was a late shot right at the buzzer, and Chicago taking exception on even their backup goalie, but nothing extra will come of that. 8-2 your final in the game presented by Cure Biomedical, and these two teams will battle again tomorrow night. Won't be able to get you the final shots on goal, or maybe I will, if Tom Jekyll can email me his amazing stat sheet right after I interview. Yeah, we'll talk to Coach Tukes again. So Reno with 2 more goals in the period. Chicago with 1. 8-2 your final. Reno perfect on the kill, 7 for 7, and a 2 for 5 on the power play.
Your number 3-star Brewer on Reno Ice Raiders. Your netminder, Sine! Justin Sine!
This is why we need organization. Order the organization. Number 2.
Your number 2, star of the game from your Reno Ice Raiders, making his debut at forward number 10, Nathan Hogge. And your number 1 star of the game from your Reno Ice Raiders, number 25, Johnny Garrity.
Oh, everybody left. Oh, I don't get to interview anyone at the end of the game now? Oh, that's too bad. All right, they all went back to the locker room. We'll see them at the Flowing Tide. That's fine. Sorry, Simon, I tried, but I didn't tell anyone on the bench to pull someone aside. Ryan Dreisen tonight. I'm not going to the Tide. Got to do housework tomorrow. Kind of sucks. Big project. Definitely going to be there tomorrow. Let's see. Was Tom able to get me the final stats? No, he didn't. That's fine. I'll give you the stats tomorrow. The biggest thing is that Reno wins 8-2 in dominating fashion after last year Chicago came in and won that first game. Well, we're going to pack things up. Big thanks to all of our amazing sponsors for making this weekend happen. Oh yeah, we got to go over the best of the night. The Kelly Brothers painting hit of the night. Let's see, how about Tony Tyrell's fist hitting James Brooks, opening him up? That was a big one. Sierra Sid's Casino assist of the night. Gosh, when you have 8 goals, which one was the prettiest? We'll call that dealer's choice. And the Lone Wolf Chop Rod save of the game, late in the second period, Justin Sand with a nifty glove save, and that really killed a lot of the Chicago momentum. Up next for the Ice Raiders, tomorrow, 8 o'clock, right here, Chicago, Top Shelf. Big thanks to Jim Dunnigan, our technical director and camera operator. Our public address announcer, Chris Payne. Our timekeeper, Jacob, has gotten out of here pretty quick. And, of course, oh, there you are. Hi. That's who's making all the noise behind me. I'm Philip Goodman. Happy Friday. Enjoy your Saturday. We'll see you again tomorrow.